Rosehill Valley unfolds, a serene expanse of rolling hills under a vast sky. Peace settles over the picturesque countryside. Quaint cottages dot the landscape, their charm enhanced by the gentle sunlight. A sanctuary of tranquility beckons. The valley's gentle contours cascade into the horizon, a seamless blend of earth and sky. Nature's artistry is on full display, painting a scene of idyllic rural beauty. Time seems to slow in this haven. Each element, cottages, hills, sky, contributes to the valley's overwhelming sense of calm and picturesque allure. Grand manor gates stand tall as a symbol of wealth and history. Glittering carriages begin to parade through the ancient stone gates. Each carriage shines, reflecting the day's light. Villagers watch in awe as the procession continues. The manor on the hill becomes the center of attention. Sunlight streams through the window as Elara, a bright-eyed child, watches carriages roll by outside. Her small face is lit with wonder, each passing carriage sparking her imagination. Eyes wide, she observes the bustling world beyond her window. The rhythmic clip-clop of hooves fills the air as she dreams of adventures far beyond her home. A world of untold stories dances in her eyes with each passing carriage. Elara bursts through the doorway, a whirlwind of youthful energy. Her face is flushed, eyes sparkling with barely contained excitement. She rushes deeper into the house, a beacon of anticipation. Her voice, bubbling with eagerness, echoes through the halls. "Mother, you won't believe who just arrived," Elara announces. The air crackles with the unspoken promise of a grand revelation. Sunlight streams through lace curtains, illuminating Nora as she stands near a simple wooden table. With calm, precise movements, Nora folds a floral tablecloth, each crease perfectly aligned. Her hands work with practiced ease, a sense of quiet determination in her posture. Nora pauses, her gaze softening as she speaks with gentle firmness. "Elara, remember to be respectful. And please, no rude remarks," Nora says, her voice filled with subtle worry. Sunlight bathes the manor gates as Elara and Lian race towards them, youthful eagerness etched on their faces. Their breaths come in short gasps, curiosity driving their sprint across the manicured lawn. The imposing gates loom closer, promising a glimpse of the unfolding commotion within. Elara's eyes sparkle with anticipation, her brother mirroring her excitement. They reach the gates, pausing momentarily, the sounds of activity drawing them in. A shared glance passes between them, a silent agreement to uncover the manor's secrets. Within the manor grounds, servants swarm around trunks, their movements a dance of organized chaos under the watchful eyes. Amidst the upheaval, Lady Adeline Rowan stands tall, her elegant but stern demeanor commanding attention. Her gaze sweeps across the scene, a silent authority ensuring every detail is executed with precision. The air buzzes with controlled energy as the manor prepares for its next chapter, guided by her unwavering presence. A grand carriage halts, its ornate details hinting at wealth and status. Cedric, only 13, emerges hesitantly, his small frame swallowed by oversized, formal attire. His eyes dart nervously, reflecting a deep-seated fear and unease. Each step off the carriage is taken with noticeable reluctance. Cedric's posture is hunched, as if attempting to shrink away from an unseen threat. Elara and Lian halt before the imposing manor gates, dwarfed by the estate's grandeur. Cedric wanders the distant gardens, his figure a solitary speck against the vast, manicured lawns. His shoulders slump, a visible weight dimming the sunlit scene. Lian's voice carries a note of concern. He seems so unhappy, doesn't he? Even with all that money. A shared, unspoken worry passes between Elara and Lian, mirroring the somber atmosphere. Sunlight gilds the intricate iron gates of a grand manor, its presence imposing against the clear sky. Before the gates stands Elara, her silhouette framed by the ornate metalwork, a deep thoughtfulness etched on her face. Her gaze sweeps over the estate, a silent contemplation of what lies beyond the threshold. A soft breeze stirs, carrying with it the scent of distant flowers and unspoken memories. Toys don't make you feel at home. People do, Elara murmurs, her words a gentle echo in the tranquil air. Against the majestic manor, Lady Adeline's commanding figure stands tall, a silhouette etched against the vast, open sky. Her voice, sharp as shattered glass, cuts through the tranquil air as she confronts Cedric with unwavering authority. Her piercing gaze fixes sternly upon Cedric, a silent warning echoing in the space between them. Cedric, do not wander off or talk to strangers, she commands. Her words a decree delivered with icy resolve. Elara stares at Cedric, the imposing manor gates a stark backdrop to his solitary figure. A pang of recognition strikes Elara as she studies Cedric. Loneliness is etched into the lines around Cedric's eyes. The subtle slump of his shoulders speaks volumes of silent suffering. 2 evenings later, the grand manor blazes, its light a beacon piercing the darkness. Music and laughter spill from open windows, a symphony of revelry in the night. Elegant guests stroll across manicured lawns, their silhouettes dancing in the warm light. The manor pulsates with life, a beacon for those drawn to its warmth and secrets. A welcome party unfolds, promising an evening of glamour and hidden agendas. Elara and Lian, hidden by the ornate manor gates, watch the distant revelry, their expressions a mix of longing and apprehension. Within the brightly lit grounds, a throng of wealthy children celebrate, their silhouettes dancing against the backdrop of the grand manor. Cedric, distinguished even from afar, throws his head back in laughter, the sound echoing through the night air. The gates stand as a stark barrier, separating Elara and Lian from the carefree world of Cedric and his friends. Inside the manor, shadows dance in the dim light, casting long shapes on the antique furniture. Cedric's lips curve slightly, but the smile doesn't reach his eyes, hinting at hidden thoughts. His gaze drifts, drawn towards the imposing gate, a silent beckoning into the unknown. The gate stands as a stark boundary, its wrought iron a barrier between safety and what lies beyond. A subtle tension hangs in the air, thick with unspoken anticipation and veiled secrets. The darkness beyond the gate seems to deepen, promising both danger and alluring mystery. Wrought iron gates stand guard before the shadowed manor, a silent promise of secrets hidden within. A chill wind whispers through the ancient trees, carrying Elara's ominous words. He wants to play with us. The gates loom, their dark metal a stark contrast to the faint moonlight filtering through the canopy. Lian's voice echoes in the night, a strange acceptance in her tone. Fun is fun no matter who you are. The wind howls, a haunting symphony accompanying the children's eerie anticipation at the manor gates. Wrought iron gates stand tall against the dark sky, their intricate designs hinting at the secrets within. A lone servant approaches, the lantern light casting long, dancing shadows that stretch and contort. The lantern sways, its light revealing the servant's concerned expression, a silent warning etched on their face. "You shouldn't be standing here," the servant says, their voice barely a whisper in the night. The gates loom, a silent barrier between the known and the unknown, the light and the shadows. Under the cloak of night, the manor gates loom, a silent farewell awaiting. Cedric offers Elara and Lian a small, shy smile, a gentle goodbye in the darkness. His eyes reflect a mix of hope and melancholy as they prepare to depart. The heavy gates stand as a stark boundary, their journey now beginning. Sunlight floods the manor, motes swirling as Cedric, eyes bright and pleading, faces his regal mother. The air is thick with unspoken desires, as Cedric seeks permission for a simple joy. His mother's face, stern yet loving, hints at the internal conflict within her. "Mother, please, may I go to the lake today?" Cedric's plea hangs in the sunlit air. The lake beckons as an escape, a world away from the manor's rigid order. A tense moment as Cedric awaits her decision, his fate hanging in the balance. Inside the manor, Lady Adeline's face shows concern and resignation, her eyes reflecting a deep, unspoken understanding. She nods slowly, a delicate hand extending with gentle grace. Her fingers lightly touch his arm, a brief gesture laden with unspoken worries. Her voice, soft yet firm, carries a weight of caution. "Stay close to Sebastian." Her gaze intensifies, imparting a silent warning. "And do not wander." Cedric approaches the tranquil lake, the sunlight shimmering on the water's surface. He carries a basket, its contents promising a feast of extravagant treats. The basket overflows, hinting at the indulgence and care Cedric brings to this moment. A serene scene unfolds as Cedric prepares for a lakeside picnic. Under the open sky, Elara and Lian arrive at the serene lake, mirroring each other in their solitary journeys. Each carries a meal, a simple offering packed with love by Nora, a silent bond connecting them. The sunlight dances on the water, casting shimmering patterns as they approach the shore, unaware of the other's presence. The still lake reflects their figures, two souls unknowingly drawn to the same tranquil haven. Cedric stands at the lake's edge, a solitary figure against the vast expanse of water and sky. He sends a stone skipping across the glassy surface, each impact sending out fleeting ripples. The tranquil lake mirrors the clear blue sky, a perfect reflection disturbed only by the stone's passage. Elara and Lian approach, their footsteps barely disturbing the tall grass along the bank. Their arrival breaks Cedric's concentration, drawing his attention from the meditative act of stone skipping. The morning sun glints fiercely off the lake, forcing Cedric to squint as he scans the horizon. His gaze sharpens, instantly recognizing Elara in the distance. A flicker of surprise dances across Cedric's face, a silent question hanging in the air. The tranquil lake mirrors the subtle, emotional shift in Cedric as Elara approaches. A serene lake mirrors the sky as Elara and Lian approach the tranquil shore. A lone figure stands silently at the water's edge, an air of mystery surrounding them. Elara's voice breaks the silence. "Hello, I'm Elara, and this is Lian." She extends an invitation, her tone gentle yet curious. "Do you mind if we join you?" Sunlight glistens on the lake's surface, a serene backdrop to Cedric's moment of decision. He pauses, caught between doubt and anticipation, the water reflecting his contemplative gaze. Cedric nods, the subtle movement sealing his agreement and shifting the scene's tone. A visible release washes over him as his heart lightens, the expansive lake mirroring his newfound hope. Beside the serene lake, 3 children burst into laughter, their joyous shouts echoing across the water. Sunlight dances on the lake's surface as the children's silhouettes sprint along the shore. Cedric joins the playful race, his initial hesitation melting away with each stride. A wide, genuine grin spreads across Cedric's face, a newfound sense of freedom washing over him. The children's laughter blends with the gentle lapping of waves, creating a symphony of pure joy. Cedric's eyes sparkle with delight as he immerses himself in the uninhibited games. Completely carefree, Cedric walks along the serene lake bank, unaware of the danger lurking beneath his feet. His steps falter on the slick ground, a sudden loss of balance sending him sprawling. He falls heavily, the air knocked from his lungs as he lands awkwardly. A sharp cry of pain escapes his lips. Ouch! The tranquility shattered by his sudden mishap. On the tranquil lake bank, Elara rushes towards him, worry etched deeply on her face. She kneels beside him, her hands hovering, a silent question in her eyes as she assesses his condition. "Don't move," Elara says, her voice a soft command amidst the serene backdrop. The air is thick with unspoken concern as she prepares to help, her expression a mask of focused determination. Lian approaches the serene lake bank, the bucket in her hand glinting under the sunlight. She dips the bucket into the clear, still water, creating gentle ripples that disturb the lake's glassy surface. With steady hands, Lian begins to fetch water, her movements measured and calm. The bucket fills, reflecting the clear sky and surrounding trees, a moment of quiet labor by the lakeside. Sunlight dapples the serene lake bank, painting the scene with warmth as Elara kneels beside Cedric. With focused determination, Elara tears a strip from her own shirt, the fabric ripping softly. Gentle hands carefully wrap the makeshift bandage around Cedric's injured ankle. A stark, white cloth contrasts against the skin, binding the wound with makeshift care. The quiet act of aid underscores the bond between them amidst the stillness of nature. Cedric's eyes widen, his jaw dropping in utter disbelief at the lakeside. He is stunned by Elara's unexpected sacrifice. His face is a mask of astonishment as he stares at her torn clothes. The serene lake reflects the turmoil of emotions. Cedric's mind races to comprehend Elara's gesture. A profound silence hangs in the air, broken only by the gentle lapping of water. Sunlight filters through the canopy as Elara approaches the tranquil lake bank, the gentle breeze causing the leaves to dance. She pauses at the water's edge, an air of detached serenity surrounding her. Her unconcerned expression hides a deeper contemplation as she gazes out over the water. The wind whispers secrets through the trees, carrying her words across the still water. "It's just cloth, but feet are important," Elara declares, her tone both casual and meaningful. The lake reflects her image, a mirror to her calm exterior, hinting at the complexities beneath. Sunlight glints off the tranquil lake, a peaceful canvas reflecting the sky's gentle embrace. Cedric sits on the bank, his silhouette framed by the water's edge, a solitary figure in quiet contemplation. He delicately sends a stone skipping across the surface, each hop a fleeting moment of lightness. A laugh bursts from him, genuine and unrestrained, the first in weeks. A sound long absent. The echoes of his laughter ripple across the water, breaking the silence with a joyful resonance. The lake mirrors his newfound joy, sunlight dancing in harmony with the sound, a moment of serene beauty. Under the bright sun, Cedric leans heavily, each step a struggle. Elara offers unwavering support, her shoulder a steady anchor. They move slowly, a united front against exhaustion. The road stretches endlessly, their journey far from over. Cedric's reliance on Elara speaks volumes, each step echoes their resilience. Above, the sky shifts ominously, a swirling canvas of charcoal gray foretelling an approaching storm. The road stretches, a lonely path beneath the gathering darkness. Clouds twist and churn, a violent ballet in the heavens. The air grows thick with anticipation, a silent warning. Nature's fury gathers momentum, ready to unleash. The world holds its breath, awaiting the storm's first strike. Under a relentless sun, a deserted road stretches into the horizon, shimmering with heat. Dust devils swirl in the distance, eerie dancers in the desolate landscape. Lian, in her early 20s, scans the empty expanse, her youth stark against the ancient land. Her eyes dart nervously, reflecting a growing unease with the unnatural stillness. A whisper of fear escapes her lips as she voices her growing dread. This is not normal. The silence answers her, amplifying the sense of isolation and impending doom. Elara squints at the horizon, a gathering storm mirroring the turmoil within. Dark clouds bruise the sky, a visual omen of the tempest approaching. The wind intensifies, whipping her hair, nature's raw energy mirroring her inner conflict. She pulls her jacket tighter, bracing against the storm's imminent fury. On a deserted road, Elara's intense gaze locks onto Cedric, her eyes reflecting urgency. Her hand extends towards him, fingers outstretched in a silent plea. The space between them charged. The sunlight glints off her desperate expression, highlighting the gravity of their situation. A beat of breathless anticipation hangs in the air, amplifying the tension. We need to run, Elara urges, her voice a strained whisper against the backdrop of the open road. The vulnerability and determination in her eyes reveal the depth of their shared predicament. Against the backdrop of a menacing sky, they run, their forms indistinct amidst the wind and swirling branches. The road unfolds endlessly before them, a gray ribbon under the weight of the approaching storm. Each gust of wind seems to push them harder, their determination etched against the elements. The storm looms, promising both danger and a desperate race against time. On a desolate road, Cedric is frozen, terror twisting his features as he desperately scans his surroundings. His hands tremble, a stark reflection of his inner turmoil and escalating fear. His eyes dart around, seeking answers in the empty landscape, but finding only more questions. Desperation colors his voice as he cries out, "Why is this happening? What do we do?" His plea hangs in the air, unanswered, swallowed by the vast emptiness surrounding him. Under the scorching sun, heat waves shimmer on the asphalt. Elara's hand gently finds his, a silent promise in her touch. Her eyes, pools of unwavering resolve, reflect the fierce determination burning within her. "I won't let anything happen to you," Elara vows, her voice a soft shield against the harsh day. The road stretches endlessly before them, a path fraught with uncertainty. Yet her resolve remains unbroken. Each step forward is a testament to her unwavering protection, a beacon of hope in the sun-drenched landscape. Day breaks over a lonely road, the calm before nature's sudden fury. A blinding flash illuminates the sky as lightning descends. The air crackles with raw energy as the strike hits a nearby tree. With a deafening crack, the tree splits violently in half. Splintered wood and scattered leaves lay testament to the sky's immense power. On that sun-drenched road, danger loom. A figure, Lian, reacts with swift urgency. Lian pulls Cedric with desperate strength, her breath held as they narrowly escape danger. The relief washes over them on the open road. Sunlight bathes Nora's small cottage as three figures sprint urgently across the open field. The cottage, a beacon of hope, grows larger as they approach, driven by unseen urgency. Each step is a race against time, their faces etched with determination. The air crackles with unspoken tension, the fate of their mission hanging in the balance. Nora's cottage awaits, a silent witness to the drama about to unfold. Inside Nora's cottage, the air is still. Nora throws open the door. Her face is pale, etched with raw fear. A silent scream hangs in the air. Sunlight paints the cozy cottage in gold, dust motes swirling like secrets in Nora's warm, inviting home. Elara's brow furrows, a shadow of worry crossing her face as she begins to speak. Her hands gesture urgently, a silent plea for understanding and immediate action. Cedric got hurt, Elara says, her voice trembling with barely suppressed emotion. She emphasizes, urgency underlining each word, and we need to keep him safe. Her gaze pierces through the sunlit room, seeking reassurance and a shared resolve. Inside Nora's cozy cottage, sunlight streams through the window, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Nora's gentle hands offer solace as she brings warm blankets, enveloping Cedric in comforting softness. A steaming bowl of broth warms Cedric's hands, its comforting aroma filling the small cottage. With tender care, Nora dabs away Cedric's tears, her touch a silent promise of safety and warmth. Sunlight floods Nora's cottage, illuminating dancing dust motes, a stark contrast to the tension gripping the air. Cedric's eyes, wide and red-rimmed, betray a raw vulnerability as he clutches Elara's hand with desperate intensity. His grip tightens, a silent plea woven into every touch, a desperate need for reassurance in the quiet cottage. His voice cracks with emotion, relief, and disbelief mingling as he whispers, "You didn't leave me." Sunlight floods Nora's quaint cottage, illuminating the peaceful interior, dust motes swirling in golden rays. The room exudes a warm, inviting atmosphere, simple furnishings hinting at a life lived in quiet contentment. A close-up reveals the delicate dance of dust motes, each a tiny world caught in the sun's embrace. Silence hangs heavy in the air, amplifying the sense of serenity and unspoken stories within the cottage. The camera focuses on Elara, her face etched with resolve as she whispers fiercely, "Never." Her single word shatters the tranquility, hinting at a hidden conflict brewing beneath the surface. If this heartwarming tale touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic emotional stories that inspire kindness, hope, and humanity. Your support helps these stories reach more hearts across the world. .eu.